Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I'm going to talk about the practice of English language teaching, Chapter 3, Issues in Language Teaching by Jeremy Harmer. What affects language learning? Jeremy Harmer explains that learning a language is not the same for everyone. Students bring different things into the classroom, and these things affect how they learn. For example, age, motivation, learning style, previous learning experience. The first one, we talk about age. Children learn differently from adults. Younger learners may be better at picking up pronunciation, but adults often understand grammar better. Motivation. If students really want to learn, they usually try harder and make more progress. Some are motivated by exams, travel, work, or personal goals. Learning style. How about it? Learning style. Some students like to learn by writing and reading. Others prefer listening, speaking, or using pictures. Previous learning experience. A student who has studied English before may feel more confident. Others might feel nervous or shy because of bad past experiences. As teachers, we need to understand these differences so we can help students learn in the best way for them. Different methods in language teaching. In this chapter, Harmer talks about different methods used in the history of language teaching. Each method has its strengths and weaknesses. The grammar translation method focuses on learning rules and translating text. It helps with grammar but doesn't improve speaking. The next one, the audiolingual method, uses a lot of repetition and drills. It trains students to respond automatically but can be boring and unnatural. The communicative language teaching or CLT method focuses on real communication. Students practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing in real situations. Today, most teachers don't use only one method. Instead, they use the eclectic approach, which means choosing the best parts of different methods depending on the class and lesson goals. The role of the teacher. Teachers play different roles in the classroom depending on the activity and the student's needs. Jeremy Harmer describes several roles a teacher can take. The first one, controller. The teacher leads the class, gives instructions, and keeps things organized. This role is useful during presentations or explanations. Prompter. When students don't know what to say or do, the teacher gives a little help to guide them without giving the full answer. Participant. The teacher joins in the activity as a partner. This makes the class more fun and shows students how to use the language. Resource. The teacher answers questions or gives information when students ask for help. Tutor. The teacher gives personal support to individual students or small groups. A good teacher knows when to switch roles to make learning more effective. The role of the learner. Learners also have important roles and should become active participants in their own learning. Students are not just there to listen and follow instructions. In modern classrooms, they are expected to take more responsibility for their learning. Harmer talks about the idea of learner autonomy, which means that the students should learn how to study by themselves, not just rely on the teacher. Students should, the first one, be active in class, ask questions, and practice often. Be cooperative, working with classmates during pair or group work. And the last one, be independent, using resources like teachers, apps, or books to help themselves outside class. Helping learners become more autonomous is important for their long-term success, especially when they aren't in the classroom. The sounds, the sounds of English or pronunciation. Main point. Good pronunciation helps people understand you and improves communication. Pronunciation is about how we say words. It includes individual sounds like p and p. Stress, which syllable is louder in a word. Intonation, the rise and fall of your voice. Rhythm, the beat of your speech. For example, record versus record. Same spelling, different stress and meaning. In the sentence, I didn't say he stole the money. The meaning changes depending on which word is stressed. Even if grammar and vocabulary are correct, poor pronunciation can cause confusion. That's why pronunciation is important for speaking clearly and being understood by others. Right? I think it's enough for me to this point. Thank you for your nice attention and see you. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.